Yes, what can I do for it? Ah! Hey, Jean. I'm glad to see you're well. Estelle and Joshua. I see, you're both safe. Thank Idios. All this madness started while you were at the towers, so I was worried that something had happened. Thanks for worrying, Jean. Last I checked, we managed to come out of it with most of our limbs intact, somehow. On a serious note, though, it looks like Ruan's been hit hard. You've got that right. We're in a ridiculous mess right now. The second we saw that massive whatever it is above the lake, all our orbments stopped working. The new mayor, Mr. Norman, is struggling to keep up with it all. Honestly, if it weren't for the clergy from the church and the members of the Ravens helping, the town would be a wreck. I see. I guess the Ravens really are serious about turning a new leaf. Of course, it's just been one catastrophe after another. For starters, this whole thing just had to happen while Langland Bridge was up, naturally. Thanks to that, you can only cross the river via paddleboat ferry right now. Yeah, we used it to get over here. The wait time was absolutely brutal. Ultimately, I don't think the city can keep this up for very long. I'd like to put some kind of relief plan together with the other branches and the army. But with the phones not working, at best we have is written mail, and the roads are a mess. I think we can help on that front, John. We have just the thing. You can what? You have what? Let's get you up to speed. I get it. Figures that thing has something to do with the society. Being able to use the phone would be a huge help, though. Could you set that up right now? Uh-huh.
Okay, all done.
It works!
This phone should work fine now. You, won't be able to call anyone until their phones work too, though.
Oh man, this is just what we needed. Having a working phone is like manna from Idios at a time like this. I could kiss you all and Professor Russell right now. It's a nice sentiment at least. Well, at this point, it's time to put our weary feet back on the road to help the other guild houses. Need help with anything before we go? Right, check the postings on the board if you could. Also, if you could check the places outside the city limits, like the orphanage and school, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I can see how you need a patrol at a time like this. We'll keep an eye out as best as we can. Thanks! That was... Hurry, Estelle. No. Damn it. Why is this? Gotta hurry and tell someone. No. Oh, you're... Action first, words later. We'll send those things packing. Step back. We may not be able to protect you in a fight. What are Ouroboros' armed beasts doing here? Bring it!
We're good to go!
That was rough. Yes, glad we managed to make it in time. You saved me. Estelle and Joshua, right? Sorry, you really pulled my bacon out of the fire.
No big, it's part of the job.
More importantly, what's happened? Those monsters aren't from this area. Well, the Academy. The Royal Academy's been attacked.
What?
Please, calm down and tell us everything. Okay. I was hanging around behind the old schoolhouse, ditching class again. Suddenly, these soldier guys in red armor broke down the front gates. The janitor came up to ask them what the hell they were doing, but they shot the guy. Never thought they'd have the guts. When I saw that, my mind just went blank. I ran and ran like I wanted to get some help, but where was I gonna go? All right, I think we understand the situation. Listen closely. Can you follow the road to Rouen and tell the guard secretary there, Jean, what happened? Tell him that Estelle Bright's team is going to investigate the academy. I'll try. They've got these weird, I don't know, puppet things too, along with the monsters. Be careful, okay? We came as soon as we heard. The situation Mickey described sounds horrible.
Mr. Jean contacted the Royal Army, but he said it could be a long time before reinforcements arrive. Damn it.
Army grunts these days are only trained to use orbital weapons. They're screwed right now. I think we'll have to settle this one ourselves, since we've all got actual hand-to-hand training. They've likely taken the whole school hostage as well. If we move in carelessly, we could hurt more than we save.
That's the problem, isn't it? It'd be nice if we had a picture of what was happening inside, but how?
Everyone, wait here a bit. I'm going to scout inside the academy.
Joshua?
What do you mean? My mind and body were molded to be the perfect spy and assassin, remember? I should be able to sneak in and get an idea of what's inside the school and condition of the hostages easily. Joshua's got a point. If you can do it, it would certainly help.
But won't it be really dangerous?
I'll be alright, trust me. I've infiltrated places far more heavily guarded than this. You don't need to worry, Tita.
Joshua, you're going alone no matter what?
The odds of success are much, much higher if I do this myself. Trust me on this, Estelle. Let me go on my own for this one.
Okay. I just want to ask one thing. You remember the promise we made, right?
To walk together to the end, right? Don't worry, I'm just wandering off to pick up daisies for a moment.
You go pick those flowers then, mister. Joshua, be careful.
I will be. I promise. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I can. Hey, you really okay with this? Yeah. If I insisted on going, I'd just drag him down here. Besides, I believe in Joshua.
Estelle.
You've grown quite a lot, Estelle. I should use the buildings for cover and stay behind them to avoid being seen. I need to find where they're keeping the hostages and try to get some kind of head count of the enemy. Two enemy soldiers in the boys' dorm. I need to check every building like this. Four soldiers. Looks like they're being kept in reserve in case something happens. They may be keeping the hostages on the second floor.
Gilbert, my boy, what do you think you're doing? What would drive you to such violence?
Two reasons, really. The first is that my orders are to simply cause further chaos in this pissant little kingdom at my discretion. My beloved alma mater seemed a perfect candidate for a little shakeup.
What happened to you, Gilbert? You were so dedicated to peace and your political aspirations as a student. When did you lose that passion?
Ideals are just that, ideals. A little thing called reality has a way of trampling them in the mud. Money and privilege are everything. It became so obvious serving as Dalmore's steward. I had intended to eventually dispose that doddering old fool and take over as his successor. Thanks to everyone's beloved Bracer Guild, however, that goal was smashed to dust. So I decided to take a different route to wealth and power.
How foolish.
Say whatever you wish. As for my other goal, that Dean Collins would be the princess. According to rumors, which I know to be fact, old man, she's studying at this academy. I don't suppose you'd be willing to tell me who she's pretending to be?
I have no idea what you're talking about. All I can say for certain is that no such girl is present at this academy. You're looking in the wrong place, Gilbert.
Try playing the fool until the bitter end? So be it then. With the phones dead, I have all the time in the world. I'll just have to look over the students myself until I find her. So he's the one behind all this. It makes sense, in hindsight. He's the alumnus of the school, and is familiar with the layout. What? Did I hear something? Over there. What? Quiet, Hans. Don't be too loud or the guard will notice. Right. But come on. How am I not supposed to lose it when you come out of the blue like that? Sorry. Hey, Hans, is someone at the window? Oh, Jill, stop pushing. Okay, just don't yell or anything, got it? Oh, come on. Think the great Jill, head of the student council, would scream over I knew you were going to shout. Excuse me for being thrilled. Joshua, you impossible dummy. What the heck are you doing here? It's good to see you, Jill. I don't have much time, so let me explain very quickly. I see now. So basically, you guys are looking for a way to get us out of here. Exactly. I thought I'd let you know so you can keep the others calm. Good call. We'll do what we can. Can we do anything else to help? Let me think. I could use a list of all students and faculty currently present on the grounds. It would help a lot when we move in. Right, of course. Yeah, okay. We'll write a list up right now. Thank you. We'll be moving in within the hour. Just hold on until then. Yeah, we will. You guys be careful, okay? And once things are over, let's get something to eat at the cafeteria. I've got to hear about what you've been up to. All right then. Go easy on me, okay? Three girls. The others must be in the main schoolhouse. Two enemy soldiers on watch. I don't hear anything from the other school club rooms. Two male students and an injured faculty member. Looks like he was shot. His injury doesn't seem life-threatening, though. Thank Idios for little mercies, I guess. Alright, I've scouted the entire campus. With so few men, I could probably... No, it's still not time for that. I should get back to the others. That's the situation on the academy grounds from what I can tell.
Pretty thorough. You did a good job scouting.
Yeah, now we should be able to put some kind of plan together. So that Gilbert idiot is the one who led the attack on the academy? And he was seriously trying to kidnap Chloe? He had the balls for that? I should have thrown him off the damn deck of that airship when I had a chance. The man who was once a peaceful secretary for a mayor is now one of Ouroboros' jackals. A member of the elite who falls to villainy when they encounter hardship. It's an old story. That describes him all right. Still though, what do we do? It sounds like he brought along a fair number of Jaegers, and he's got archaisms and armored monsters too, right?
And if archaisms are working and the Jaegers have guns, then that means the society can use ordnance even though the shutdown phenomenon, right?
Oh crap. It looks as though they're using something similar to our zero field generators, and they definitely have enough for each man and machine. So they're free to hose down with as much gunfire as they want. Not the best situation I've ever been in. The obvious answer is to split into two groups. One group raises hell on their front and distracts them, while another group infiltrates from the rear.
We're too short on manpower to try that safely, though. From what Joshua describes, I'd want no less than 6 people to attack their front. Any less is suicide.
I agree. If we have 6 people, we should be able to draw their troops on standby out without getting killed ourselves. But 6 people? That's everyone here now. Are we just going to have to wait for the Royal Army to get here?
I believe we may be able to fill in the gap.
Oh! Annalise? Everyone?
Perfect timing. And we actually just stopped in at the Rouen branch a bit ago.
Once we heard the story from Jean, we came running as fast as we could. I think this is another one for the Divine Providence column. Estelle, thanks for saving me back at the lab. You really saved me from a lot. I owe you. I was so angry with myself when I heard they captured you. Don't worry, Ian did it up fine. They didn't rough me up much. Besides, I got Joshua back in that whole mess. Yeah. It's been forever, Joshua. Did you forget about your sterling role model, Annalise? No, of course not. It sounded like you helped Estelle a great deal while I was away. Thank you for everything, Annalise.
Well, if anything, she was helping me out, I think. What I really want to do is tell you all about just how lonely Estelle was without you. Wait, she's full of lies, and you shouldn't believe a word she says. Just kidding, just kidding. Besides, I don't think we can really afford to shoot the breeze much here. Yeah, seriously. Joshua, mind filling everyone in on the situation inside?
Of course. I see. A grim situation. I agree with your plan. A two-pronged assault will resolve this quickly. Well, now we got 10 people, so 6 to assault the front and 4 from the rear. That work? Sounds like a good split to me. The only real question is, who's going charging at what?
In that case, can I lead the infiltrate from the rear team? No offense, but I think I know the Academy better than anyone here at this point.
Except perhaps for me, Estelle. Remember, I did just scout the entire grounds.
Mind if I go with Estelle then? We did promise to go into glorious battle together once. Annalise.
Given how quick you are, it's a good idea regardless. You 3 are all scrappers, though. The best choice for a 4th would be someone who can support you. Allow me to serve that role then. I need no ormits to use my arts. I can aid Estelle's group with them.
Kurt.
Thank you, Kurt. Looks like that's our teams then. Oh, on that note though, Garna, you gonna be alright? Your weapon. Oh, you mean my orbital gun. Yeah, losing that was rough. I've had to fall back on this noisy old thing.
What in the world is that huge gun?
It's an old Rhineford model gunpowder assault rifle. Eva, an old friend of mine who runs a weapon shop, lent it to me. She collects things like this and let me run off with it for a bit. A gunpowder rifle? Now that's old school, hell yeah! Now that I think about it, I haven't seen any firearms that use gunpowder lately. Wait, Tita, that Gatling gun of yours is a gunpowder weapon, isn't it?
Yep. It's part of Grandpa's treasured collection.
Honestly, it's far heavier than an orbital gun. It runs out of ammo in seconds, and it's just harder to use in every way. It's got plenty of stopping power though, so it'll be fine for a quick strike like this. Yes, it sounds like you'll be alright in the assault group. Let's start the plan then.
Okay. We'll do our best.
The hell is Gilbert thinking anyway? All we get from taking over a place like this is freaking out a bunch of rich kids. Yeah, if we really wanted to stir up some chaos, we'd attack one of the little rat holes these hicks call villages. It's like you said though, man, the brats here are loaded. Rumor even has it that a member of the Liberalian Royal Army attends this joint. What? Like that Claudia chick? Nah, no way. She's like in the palace or some shit. Whoever it is though, the Phantom Thief's friggin' obsessed with the chick who goes to this joint. At Gilbert's game plan, find out who it is and deliver her. I get it, yeah, we could score some major points with an enforcer if we do that. But man, that just makes things even worse. If the chick is that important, the Bracers and Army are gonna come right at us. We better be ready for some major shit to go down. Psh, don't worry, we just hit this place. It'll take them a while to figure it out. Besides, their orbital-based guns ain't gonna work unlike ours, remember? Gonna be like a shooting range if they take us on. Hell yeah, good point. Shit, powder guns? The hell did they get that junk from? They'll bury us in bullets at this rate. Go get the friggin' reserve guys.
It's begun. Yeah, we gotta hurry.
I unlocked the back gate when I was here earlier. It should open easily. Very good. We should infiltrate each building swiftly and rescue the hostages in each. Remember to check off those rescued from our list in the notebook.
Got it. Let's go.
By my art, do not as you appear.